Behind here, though, 3-1. And that's going to be up the middle for a base hit. Putting the leadoff man on in each of the first 2 innings for the Twins. Really amazing. 3-1 delivery to Young. And he'll take that to center field off the fist for a base hit. Not a bad pitch right there. That ball is just muscled to center field for the 4th inning. And that ball down to third. Off the glove of Tejada. That's going to be a base hit. Valencia will make a turn. PA will get it in. And Valencia is 2 for 2. The O's. 1-2 delivery. And that's going to be blooped into left field. Even though they were playing fairly shallow. Not going to be able to get that one. Average up as Soju by about 13 points. And that's one of the reasons why right there. Runner on at first base. Uh-oh. Way back left field. Young, and goodbye home run. Foul. Here's the 1-2 again. This one to right field, and that's a base hit. So Casilla comes through with a 2-out single. That's a base hit into left field. So Young is on. What a jeez. I mean, this guy. Here's the 0-1 delivery, and that down the line. And have they done it again? Yes, they have. Another 2-out base hit. Into second base with a double and an RBI goes Valencia. It really breaks your back. You come so close. That's going to be Roberts who's going to make the play in shallow right field off the mark. At third base, Valencia will stay there. That'll be a base hit for Hardy. Perkin, the 0-1. Down to third. That's a fair ball. May have hit the bag on the way by. Valencia will score. It'll be a double. Stopping at third base is Hardy.
The 3.
The 0-1 delivery, that's going to bounce wide. That's going to be an RBI base hit. As Span will be credited with a single.
It all came very easily to him as a young man.
That one Birkin may have touched. Roberts has got a long throw. Not going to get him. He's got a 4-hit ball game. This game will be the one the Orioles are going to have to win to divide this series. That's going to be a base hit. So Hardy is on with his second hit. Just a cramp rather than a strain of the oblique. That's going to be a base hit. Casilla. He's got a 4-game hit streak now. That's 3 hits and 6 at-bats. Jason Kubel towards left center. That's going to fall in for a base hit. So the second hit, third base runner for the Twins in the game Sunday. They do. 3-2 right into the hole. Perfect hit and run. Repko will make the turn. He'll get the third. Casilla's 2 for 2 in the ball game. First and third covered. Nobody out. 1-0 delivery hit in the air to right field. That is way back. Look out, scouts. Goodbye home run. A grand slam. One lead for the Twins. That shot up the middle is off the bat of Valencia. He continues hot.
When Cy Young didn't get in, Tris Speaker.
That will be in the air to right. Markakis will not be able to get it. That's going to go all the way to the well. Butera will make the turn and head to third. Backed up by PA. He will go in with a triple. No play on him.
It was the count that was causing it.
That one the other way. Down the line. He didn't see it. Patterson never moved on the ball. Delman Young will stay at third. Tomey's got a base hit.
It's 2.9 in the ERA. Those 2 numbers heading in the wrong direction.
That's going to fall in for a base hit. With Valencia, Delman Young is the hottest right now, but that one down the line, Nick Pinto is going to get an extra base hit. That'll roll into the corner over to third. Valencia is going to be held up. And a double for Nick Pinto. Game. And he's going to loop that one for a base hit. Right over the drawn-in infield. They're going to hold the runner at third. Valencia scores. Pinto goes to third.
Damage done by the bottom of the order.
That one by Delman Young is in the air to center field. Back goes PA at the wall, and goodbye home run. Mercy. 1 ball, 1 strike delivery. Jim Thome will take it the other way. That is deep. That is way back, and goodbye home run. All the way to the bench. To the bench. And that's going to be a base hit into center field by Cuddyer as Hendrickson is getting lit up.
15 runs.
That is going to be a base hit. Valencia, he doesn't want to leave. 3 singles in this ball game, 3 for 4. Guys Darkin, 3-1 delivery. That's going to be the third. That's a base hit. Kadai is going to come around to score, chased down by Patterson. Valencia will be held at third. It'll be a double and an RBI for Nick Punto. American League East is now New York, Tampa Bay, and Boston. That's going to be a base hit into right field. So Kubel with 3 hits in the ballgame, a homer and 2 singles in 5 at-bats. 2-1 delivery. Up the middle. Seeing a nice single right there. Nick Punto's on with his 3rd hit. Hernandez delivery to him. Whoa! Way back in left field, and goodbye home run. Jason Repko, his first home run. Sandy is flied out. He'll take that towards the hole as Torres, a fine backhand, lights himself. Not in time. Casillas got a 3-hit ball game.
Different top of the batting order tonight. As Jason Repko drives it into left field. Alex Gordon is back. It's over his head and up against the chain link fence. List for the 2nd time this year. And that's stroked up the right field line. A fair ball. And the Twins open the game with back-to-back extra base hits. Repko has a double. Casilla has a triple against the Royals. And he drops that one out into left center field, and the Twins have a 2-0 lead. Now, he's really picked up the slack with Morneau on the disabled list with the concussion, and he hits a ball right off the top of the wall. Missed a home run by an inch, maybe less. And he drives that to left field, deep. Back goes Gordon. Valencia hits a grand slam, and Minnesota has 6 in the first inning. History. That is up the middle, and Mauer has a 2-hit game. So forget about his average being below 300 overall against the Royals this year.
Meet Dayton here, speaks so highly of him. And you see what he's done, you know, prior to coming here, but then also what he's done since he's been here. I mean, you look at what's coming through in the youth of this organization. I mean, I think, what was it, 12 players this year and then flash. But I got to tell you, Jason Kendall, I mean, for what he is and who he is and what he went through all those years ago, you know, and the fact that he's been able to come back and play as much.
And that's into right center field, and Valencia has another hit, perhaps another extra base hit. Willie Bloomquist needed several steps to slow himself down, so couldn't get much on the throw. Into center field, and that's going to drop in front of Bloomquist. The Minnesota Twins take a 9-0 lead in the 6th inning. Walk and a grand slam for a 6-run first. Mauer goes into left center field. He has a 4-hit game. Here comes Casilla rounding third base, and he will make it 10-0 Minnesota. Like he did in Tampa Bay. That ball's belted into right center field. Bloomquist won't get to it. It's going to be a 3-run inning for Minnesota. Mauer coming around to score. First base. Fair ball. Another extra base hit. And Scott Olger, third base coach, will hold. He's going to be hurting when he takes a shower tonight. Kubo gets it through the right side, and 2 more runs are going to score. It is 14-0 in the 6th inning. He is 4 for 4.
He's not the right guy. He's the right guy tonight.
And 7 hits in the 6th. And Repko has his 2nd hit. Driven to left field, deep. Back goes Alex Gordon, and that's the 5th hit of the game for Joe Mauer. And the Twins lead 17-0. Through the right side. Well, the 17 runs. Delays are as short as possible. Willie Bloomquist into right center, diving, coming up short. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Coming around third is Danny Valencia. Into third with a triple is J.J. Hardy. It's 18-0. He has a 4-hit game, and that's 20 hits allowed by the Royals this year. That is a season high. Over Betancourt, and for the second straight game, the Twins on the second pitch of the game have a base hit. Hit hard to left center field. That is a Joe Mauer specialty, and he scoots it by Pasednik. Ankiel has to come over from center field. So Joe Mauer in this series is 6 out of 6. Barely hung on, 9-8. Line to right field. One bounce to Alex, so we'll check out his arm. And the throw is offline. Butler to third. Delmon Young is safe, and Minnesota takes a 1-0 lead. Get Mike Lowell from the Boston Red Sox. And now Valencia with his 5th hit of the series. Minnesota has 2 in the first inning.
Now the Royals no longer leading the American League in hitting. Minnesota is. They were third going into yesterday's game.
That ball goes off of Billy Butler's glove. The Twins wanted some obstruction on Bruce Chen.
That's what the answers have spent all day coming up with a plan.
Delmon Young into deep left field, and Pasednik back has it go off the fence, and then it hits Pasednik. And Delmon Young is into second base with his 3rd double of the series.
Give you that opportunity as well.
Left side, that's past Betemit and Betancourt. Michael Kadire, who drove in a run in the first inning, is 2 for 2. Television is really happening.
They walk into a TV truck, they can think they can send a shuttle up and they see what's in the TV truck.
Well, just to give an idea, the HD truck, how many $1 million production?
How about they pick the star of the game? They could pick the star of the game, assuming the Royals win, and that's who I'll interview.
That's exactly right.
Who do you want to talk to? That's
Rangers. Detroit comes in. Both of them are first-place ball clubs. So good games.
Pass Pasednik. Ankiel has to back it up. Danny Valencia is 7 for 7 in this series. And in front of his dad, Drew Butera picks up his first hit of the night. From the pelvic bone. He had to have surgery to have them both reattached. He drives that into right center field. Coming around third is Butera, and on his way to third is Span. And Minnesota takes a 5-1 lead. Got on top of it, and that's into deep left field. Out towards Morgan. And it's a home run for J.J. Hardy. So he has driven in 2 tonight. 3-2 pitch. And it's sliced up the line. A 2-hit game for Mauer, 7 in the series. And he's going to drive in another run.
They want to go the opposite way bad enough. Most of them will get it done.
Mauer's going to be waved home. And Pasednik's throw will be cut off. Delmon Young has driven in his 18th run. Had to come on, pitch the 7th inning. And now Marte in the 8th. That's going to get past Betemit. Ballboy gets out of the way. Delmon Young races to the plate. Folks, the Minnesota Twins, in their last 4 games, have scored 46 runs on 69 hits. 393. And he has another base hit. In this game, things can turn quickly. Afternoon. Set a new career high with 3 hits. Made it a new career high last night with 4 hits. And he's done it again tonight with 4 hits. Lined into right center field. And it's going to roll deep. Butera goes into second base with his 3rd double.
Span, Casilla, and Mauer in the first, and Span on the first pitch drops a single into center.
And here the offense of the Twins goes. And maybe when you're struggling a little bit, that ball hit between Butler and the bag into the right field corner.
Span to third. He'll be held, and Mauer into second with a double. Deep to left field, and there it goes.
Wow. That's a Bo Jackson shot right there.
Up outfielder on this road trip. And he drives one to left. Pasetnik going back, and this one is gone. Repko hits his second home run on the road trip.
Won 134 games at the major league level over 15 seasons.
Span with his second hit. He's having a good series.
Here.
Slow breaking ball, and he hammers that. Bannister took about 15 miles per hour off the pitch, but he left it up around the belt.
Now with Ordonez up, it'll be interesting to see.
And that skips into center field. Kadire has his first hit. Young scampering to third.
Babe Ruth team, state champions.
Oh, Repko drops down a bunt. Bannister can't make the play. This guy can do a little bit of everything. Punto down the right field line. That's a base hit. Repko will round second and hold up there.
Luke Hochevar,
right.
Hochevar, right.
That skips by the third baseman, Benameat. And Repko's going to score. 1-2. And Mauer squirts it fair down the line, and he's aboard with his second hit. And Repko has his third hit. A leadoff single here in the 8th inning.
For the first out.
Punto drops down a bunt. And Benameat can't make the play. Punto pulling his left hamstring, or holding it as he crossed the bag. Base hit to center. Mauer held up momentarily. He'll be held at third. So Young gets his third hit, a sharp single to center.